it's not that love, heartbreak, दर्द आज तक समझ नहीं आया, हुआ काफ़ी बार, लगता भी है कि शायद प्यार हो गया. What happens is उसको ओवरकम करने की या उसके साथ गेट ओवर होने की जो कैपेसिटी और टाइम पीरियड होता है ना, वो हर नए एक्सपीरियंस के साथ कम होता जाता है. And then you finally realize that even if it was not love, it was a very beautiful feeling. So I have two sets of things for you. One is Hindi. Let's do it ulta. Usually प्यार के बाद दर्द आता है. हम दर्द से प्यार पे चलते हैं. So one is a poem in Hindi which I would recite first, which is like you are feeling sad, but now you have decided no more. And the other story is not about falling in love or being in love. Have you been fascinated? You've just looked at somebody on the street, you don't want to know them, you don't want to talk to them, you don't want to be friends with them. Sometimes it's just the illusion, ye muh kholega aur gaya. Please don't. So, it is just a fascination of this guy who's gone random बारिश के दिन में अपनी balcony में कुछ करने, and he's watching a girl अपनी कॉलोनी के कंपाउंड में चलते हुए, गाते हुए, नाचते हुए बारिश में, and he's just fascinated. So that is the other story. Let's start from Hindi. Bear with me, and Hindu and Urdu mix, as it is said. I use a few words. I'm not very good at Urdu. Sometimes I get confused if I understand Urdu or not. वक्त भी जाने कैसे करवटें बदलता है. हम सोचते हैं काबू में करने का इसको, ये रेत की तरह फिसलता है. अंधेरों में सायों से अक्सर गुफ्तगू करते रहते हैं. सिलसिला अब ये है कि हम गम की और गम हमारी बातें करता है. अरसा हुआ एक जाम तेरे नाम किए हुए, अरसा हुआ एक जाम तेरे नाम किए हुए. अब तो तेरा जिक्र ना होने पर ये दिल खुद पर गुमान करता है. भर तो अब भी आती हैं कई दफा ये आंखें तुझे याद करती. फर्क सिर्फ इतना है कि तुझे ना चाहने की जिद तेरे ना होने के दर्द पे भारी है. वाह. Fascination story. It's called ENIGMA. It's a little longer, please bear with me. Smoky hues, shades of her eyes, black coffee mixed with the taste of classless tobacco. I could see the raindrops in the occasional headlights of the cars that passed her, and her hair would be a different color every single time. It was 1 in the night. It wasn't pouring, it was raining. The sky was shades of purple after the lightning. And then there were the songs, the sound of trinkets in an empty hallway, the evident traces of pure bliss and innocence. Shorts, sweatshirt and a bandaged leg, prancing, hopping, whirlwind of longing in the voice. Romance paramount, Bollywood style, a shot of madness in the abstemiousness of life. I would take my bets and guess that her stories were as wild as her hair and her secrets. The vagueness of simplicity, an accomplice to the mischief being created in the mind. At the edge of my sanity, she is the reason I would cross over to the other side. I didn't know her, and there she was, wrapped in mystery, with no effort to be revealed just yet. The grey shadow on the concrete floor, an attempt to catch the rain while elegantly letting the drops fall through the fingers. Belonging to everything and everyone, yet distinctly liberated. A tiny crack in the bedroom mirror, an ink spot on the favorite blue jeans, the sincerity of a silent prayer of a desperate man, a beautiful dream that you don't remember in the morning, a voice that stays in your head years after you've heard it, serendipity in the time of doom. The 2 lines of an unfamiliar song in the head. I watch her and I forget what it was that I came to the balcony for. I want to touch her, just to know she is real. The green of the grass and the warmth of childhood blanket, fragrance of lilacs with a hint of poppy. Watching her is like finding a 4-leaf clover in the wilderness. I watch her, tilting her head up and praying when the rain seems to be receding, and watch the rain granting her wish. I see the winds playing trick with her hair. I trace that droplet on her lips and follow the tunes of the song she seems to be immersed in. I watch her. The flickering matchstick in the howling wind. The message in the bottle in the deepest sea. The shell that carries the sound of the ocean within. I kiss her through the wind. She is melting in the weather, and she is the most beautiful destruction. The chaos and insanity wrapped carefully in the shades of blue. She is the rain, and the rain is her. Wild, untamable, making the winds dance to her tunes, and smiling at her knowledge of her effect on the world. She is her. There is no distinction, and it would be a folly to wonder otherwise.